SoFi stock fell by 3.62% on Monday's trading session, going from a price of $4.7 to $4.53. But things are turning bullish, so should you buy? Keep watching as we go through recent news as well as my chart analysis and price prediction. But before we do that, subscribe to our channel Stox for regular stock market updates. SoFi Technologies director Harvey Schwartz had purchased shares worth $513,000 earlier this year, with the average price being $8.84, and insiders in general have purchased about $4.4 million worth of shares this year. Insider trades are an important factor for any company as it shows the trust that the team has in the company's future, and 10% of the company is owned by the insiders, valued at $445 million, indicating bullish sentiment. In our opinion, SoFi is like a sleeping strong giant which failed to awaken many times, yet once it successfully awakens, it can reach amazing heights. With all that in mind, let's analyze the chart. So as you guys can see right here, we're now in the 1-day chart for SoFi, and as always, we'll first analyze the 1-day chart, then the 1-hour chart, and to end it off, we'll get to the 5-minute chart. But right off the bat, we can see that we're down about 3.62%, and currently we're up by about, well, less than even a percent on the pre-market, up to a price of 4.57. We're up by about 0.88%, and of course that's good. But right, what exactly caused it? Well, first up, of course, the news about insiders buying and how all of that stuff is affecting the stock, that did kind of bring a bit of positive sentiment into the community. But at the same time, I do believe that we're just in the middle of a pullback, and this pullback is simply, or rather not even pullback, it's somewhat of a breather in a bearish trend, right? We were getting a bearish trend over here, and we got a breather after that, and now we're probably going to continue our bearish trend after this, right? We got a red candle over here. We might get another red candle today, if you ask me, right? After the small gap up, we probably might go up and then continue to go down, right? But yeah, I personally believe that we'll get a red candle today. And at the same time, why will we get a red candle? I already told you that SoFi is like a sleeping giant, right? And in what sense? Well, the student loan part is the main source of SoFi's income. And of course, student loans are currently, put on hold by the government, of course. So once the repayments start, SoFi is gonna skyrocket, right? I won't exactly call it skyrocket, but I personally do see it going 2x in value once that starts, right? So this actually, now if we come to the main question, is the stock a buy? It might actually be a good buy in my opinion, right, at the current price, because of course I believe that once the student loan moratorium is finished, the stock can easily cross these levels of $8. So that's a 2x return, not bad at all, right? At the same time, is the company good? Well, the company is not exactly profitable right now, right? We did see that they have a negative earnings, but at the same time, they will probably turn profitable once the student loan moratorium ends and they start getting all of that free cash flow back, right? That's just again my own opinion, no financial advice, but I personally believe that it's a very crucial point for the company if they want to expand in the future, right? Another thing to notice is that our volumes are way better than the old times, right? Back over here we had bad volumes, so of course the stock has better volumes now. And at the same time, it is important to consider that, no matter how good the volumes are, of course, the volumes will get peaks, right? This one and this one where we got 150 million shares traded. And we will need another peak if we want to break up this entire trend that we've set up, right? This bearish trend that we've set. I personally don't think that we'll be breaking it anytime soon because as I already told you in my previous SoFi video that the student loan moratorium has been postponed all the way up until I believe June next year, right? I guess it was the second quarter. So probably loan repayments will take a long time, especially for student loans, and that, as I already told you, is a negative sign. Once that is fixed up, of course, SoFi will be fixed up as well. If we talk about the CEO, great guy, definitely trusts his company, as I already told you, right? He purchased the director that we just talked about, Harvey Schwartz. He purchased about $500,000 worth of shares at an average price of, I believe, $8.8 or Was it $8.4? I don't exactly remember, but that does mean that, if he's still holding those shares, it does mean that he does trust his company and he does trust and believe in the fact that it will recover and break the $8 level and go up and beyond. But now to proceed with our analysis, we'll have to jump on into the 1-hour chart to see some more details. And now that we're in the 1-hour chart, we can see that, right here in terms of pin bar action, we did get a pin bar candle on the lower side over here, which indicated again a bear trend, right? We got another somewhat of a reversal pattern that indicated this green candle. So of course that was kind of predictable, right? I would say, and this was a good time to buy. So you could have scored a 1.5, 1.6% gain over here in a single day. And again, that's great, right? But you'll have to spend some time to learn this. It does not come overnight, right? At the same time, there will be a lot of people watching my videos that are new to trading. So I'll just give you guys a quick advice in the middle of this analysis that trading does take a lot of time to learn, right? I can teach you a lot, but that most definitely will not matter, right? What matters is everything that you learn on your own, right? That's the only thing that will matter for your trading journey. And that, I'm speaking on behalf of my experience because, I've watched all of these strategy videos on YouTube that never work, right? What only works is the strategies that I've developed and the patterns that I've seen over my years, right? Over my, years of experience. And of course, if we were to talk about some levels at the same time, we do have a support or well, what's now resistance around 4.67, another one 4.8, another one 4.9, another one 4.6, 4.55, I believe, or rather 4.65, pretty much that level, 4.63. And over here we have a double bottom at 4.42 and another double bottom at 4.47. So currently we're at 4.57, and for some reason the stock has, support and resistance levels in the 7 range as well. So 4.67, 4.57, I believe 4.47, 4.77 would be another level if I'm not wrong. Not that significant, but yeah, 4.77 we did get resisted over here. Yeah, and we did get resisted over here as well at 4.77. So that's kind of weird, but then again, every stock is different. So with that, of course, I don't believe much is left to analyze in the 1-hour chart. So we'll have to jump on into the main details where we'll analyze the pre-market session as well. So let's jump on into the 5-minute chart. And now that we're in the 5-minute chart, we can see that right here. Right, first up, of course, SoFi is a low volume stock and it's not that great for day traders. But anyways, I'll give you guys a day trading idea over here. Right, we did get a reversal pattern on the negative side over here, and I'll explain how that works. Right, well, why did I use the brush tool? I'm sorry for that. Let me delete that real quick. Over here, we have a beautiful pattern that indicated the trade that we got. First up, we got a pin bar candle on the lower side that was green. After that, it was followed by another red candle, which is sort of pin bar, but not exactly pin bar because we don't have another wick on the lower side, right? So whenever there's a red candle with a big wick on the upside, followed by another red candle, followed by another red candle with a big wick on the lower side, right? That's usually a reversal trend on the lower side, right? This is how it works. So I personally could have taken, now then again, I'm not claiming any guarantee, right? It's just my own opinion and experience. I could have taken a short trade around, a short trade around here with a 1% stop loss and a 2% target. So I could have easily achieved my trade somewhere around here in this candle, right? So that's again beautiful. But at the same time, coming to the main topic, right? We did end the day off again in another pin bar bullish trend, right? We got a bullish trend over here, bullish indication. And of course, we did get a lot of volume as well in the closing time, about 58,000 and 52,000. So that's about pretty much 110,000 in 2 candles, right? And that's, I believe, around $500,000 in trading volume. Now, at the same time, for the main part, we'll have to jump on into the extended trading hours and see the pre-market, which, well, does not have much movement, so there's nothing to see. But at the same time, now, if you ask me what's going to happen today, I personally believe that, as I already told you, we will go up a bit, but then we probably will come down as well, crashing, right? Not exactly crashing in a bad way, but at the same time, It could be something like this. Wait, I'll show you. Right? I believe that after we get this gap up, we'll go up, probably take resistance around either 4.62 or 4.6 or 4.67, right? Take resistance and then continue this bearish trend that we said yesterday, right? Or we could simply continue this bearish trend right off from the first candle that we get. I personally, if you ask me whether I'm buying or whether I'm bullish or not, well, I am bullish on it in the long term, but I personally don't think that the stock will be moving upwards for at least the next 3 or 6 months, right? Again, I could be wrong. This is just my own prediction. So remember that this most definitely is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research before you trade. If, however, you enjoyed my analysis, be sure to hit the like button. If you did not enjoy it, be sure to hit the dislike button. You can subscribe to our channel, Stocks 101, for more such videos. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.